Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, where truth takes the throne and gaslighting gets dethroned. I'm your host, Kelly, and today we're diving deep into the royal family rift that just won't quit. Prince Harry, yes, our resilient Duke of Sussex, has extended yet another olive branch. He's reportedly invited Prince William and King Charles to the 2027 Invictus Games, but their burning question remains: will this gesture mend the cracks, or are we past the point of no return? Stick around, darlings. This episode is sharp, it's bold, and it's standing 10 toes down for Harry. And if you love what we do, don't forget to hit that super thanks to support independent storytelling that actually cares. Let's start with the heart of the matter: Prince Harry. Despite the unrelenting attacks, the media manipulation, and the public gaslighting from the very institution he once called family, has extended an invitation to Prince William and King Charles to attend the 2027 Invictus Games. Now, say what you want about Harry, but that is the definition of grace under fire. He didn't have to, but he did, because unlike the cold PR machine that tries to paint him as a villain, Harry still believes in reconciliation, on his terms, on neutral ground. Not at Buckingham Palace behind closed doors, but at Invictus, a symbol of healing, strength and service. But will they show up, or will they send a statement instead? To understand Harry's invitation, we must understand the Invictus Games. More than a competition, Invictus is a celebration of the unconquered human spirit. It gives wounded veterans a platform to rediscover strength and community through sport. Inspired by his own service, Harry founded the Games to help others heal, both physically and mentally. The event is about resilience, camaraderie and purpose beyond the battlefield. By inviting his family, Harry asks them to see him not as a prince who left, but as a man who found meaning in service. This is his life's work, a legacy rooted in empathy and action. The invitation is a window into Harry's character and his redefined sense of duty. It's a non-confrontational way of saying, this is who I am now. William and Harry's paths, once closely intertwined, gradually diverged over the years, shaped by their unique roles within the royal family and the very different experiences that came with them. From childhood, the world watched as the brothers navigated the spotlight together, but time would reveal how distinct their journeys would become. William, as the eldest son and the heir to the throne, was destined for a life of duty and tradition. Every step he took was mapped out by the crown, with expectations and responsibilities placed upon his shoulders from a young age. His path was clear, but not always easy. Harry, often referred to as the Spare, found both freedom and challenge in the military. It was there that he began to forge his own identity, away from the shadow of the throne, discovering a sense of purpose and belonging that was uniquely his. Marriage to Meghan Markle, an American actress, and a growing desire for independence set Harry on a bold new course. This decision, while deeply personal, clashed with royal expectations and traditions, leading to public scrutiny and family tension. For William, duty to the monarchy and the nation remains paramount. He upholds the legacy and stability of the royal family. For Harry, however, duty has shifted. His focus is now on his own family's well-being and personal happiness, even if it means stepping away from royal life. Their disagreement is rooted in these fundamental differences: tradition and responsibility on one side, personal freedom and self-determination on the other. Both brothers are guided by their convictions, yet those convictions have led them down separate roads. Neither brother is truly wrong. Each is simply following his own truth. But those truths, once so closely aligned, are now worlds apart, creating a distance that is difficult to bridge. The distance between them is a silent chasm, shaped by choices, circumstance, and the weight of history. It is felt not just in their actions, but in the quiet moments when they are apart. Their story is a classic tale of duty, identity, and the cost of forging your own path. It is a reminder that even within the closest of families, the pursuit of happiness and purpose can lead to very different destinies. Harry's invitation is a gesture of peace, but true reconciliation is elusive. The wounds between the brothers are deepened by public revelations and broken trust. Harry's openness was his way of reclaiming his story, but for the royal family it broke a code of silence. William likely sees this as a betrayal, not just personally, but against the institution he will lead. Both brothers feel justified in their actions, making compromise difficult. Healing would require empathy, private conversations, and a willingness to see each other's perspectives. But trust is fragile and the weight of past words lingers. Forgiveness in this case is a long and uncertain road. Harry's journey is about choosing authenticity over obligation. He's redefined service, trading royal duties for hands-on work with veterans and mental health advocacy. Leaving royal life took courage, but it allowed him to protect his family and preserve his integrity. He's open about his struggles, showing that vulnerability is strength. Harry's life in California is not a rejection of service, but a continuation of it on his own terms. He's building a legacy of compassion, resilience, and speaking out for what matters. Service for Harry is about impact, not titles or tradition. In finding his own path, he's discovered a deeper sense of purpose and freedom. Here's the raw truth, my darlings. Reconciliation doesn't mean silence. It doesn't mean going back to abuse. And it definitely doesn't mean apologizing for telling the truth. Prince Harry isn't begging. He's building a future where service is about action, not optics, where love isn't punished, and where trauma isn't swept under palace rugs. So whether or not William picks up the phone, Harry already won, because he chose authenticity over approval, truth over tradition, healing over hate. If this episode moved you, shook you, or reminded you why we keep showing up, drop a comment, hit like, and show some love through super thanks so we can keep calling out the royal gaslight with royal receipts. Until next time, my darlings. This is Meghan and Harry Tales, where we speak truth with style.